It's fine.
Can you hear us? From haunted halls to the backwoods cries, we chase the truth where the shadow lies. Step beyond the veil, leave the world behind. Welcome to the other side of normal tonight.
All right, welcome to the other side of normal. And once again, we have our favorite Shawnna in the house.
And apparently my noisy dog.
Oh, that's okay. We love dogs too.
Come here.
We're going to talk about Creep It Real because that's your entire life right now, right?
It is. It is. What is sleep? What is rest? What is food? What is all of those things?
But at the end of the weekend, it'll all have been worth it, right?
It will. It will. It's going to be awesome. Way bigger than I ever imagined it would ever be.
Yeah. I had Two Brothers Extreme on last night. And, you know, we were talking about it. And we're like, well, one thing we don't have to worry about is the number of people who are going to show up because everybody's coming to this. I mean, it's not going to be a little crowd. There's not going to be times that you're bored out of your mind. I just think there's going to be people everywhere.
Yeah.
And that is amazing.
I hope so. I mean, I hope so. Like, I haven't really, I mean, the numbers on the event page are incredible. They're blowing my mind. But I haven't been like in the forefront to see what the response is of everybody because I'm going behind the forefront, like doing all the things and putting all the things out there that I hope everybody's coming and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome day. Awesome weekend.
Yes. We can't wait. We can't. I almost had to work this weekend.
Oh.
Something bad happened at work and I almost had to work, but we've worked through it and all good. But
thank goodness.
I have not worked a weekend in the 3 years I've been here, and I don't plan on starting now. But with this, what happened, I was going to have to, and I'm like, I don't even know what to say or do.
Yeah, go figure. It would have been that weekend of all weekends in 3 years, right?
Yes.
I'd call DOS House BS on that one.
I have less than 4 years to retire. I would have just had to quit and go work somewhere else for 4 years to retire because it's just not worth it at that point. No. And of course, I say that my HR lady is following our page and my boss follows our page, so they might be watching. So I was only kidding when I said I was going to quit.
He's not going to be sick.
Not sick.
He would just call off. It's fine.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah. If anything would happen, it would be this weekend. No,
it would.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We're not missing it for anything. We missed it last year. We're not missing it this year.
Yay.
Especially since knowing it's the end.
Unfortunately, it's going to be. But you know, when one thing ends, a million new amazing things open up. So we're excited for what's in store to come.
And hopefully this has inspired somebody else to say, you know what, that was really cool, and I want to do that.
Yeah.
And they can do their own thing, right?
I can. Absolutely.
And we'll go support them.
Absolutely. Of course we will. I just won't have to do all the work. I can just go and have fun. See?
Right. And that's the best part about these things, that when you just get to go in and have fun instead of working at them.
Absolutely.
But yes, I know you're looking
I am putting you to work, so we can't let that go unnoticed.
But that's not work. I mean,
fun work.
Talking. I'm good at that.
That you are. That you are.
I definitely have the gift of gab. Although Deborah gives me a run for my money.
I mean, Deb does like to talk too.
Yes, she does. She definitely likes to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
On anything.
Nope. That's our thing.
Yeah.
So I took the liberty of stealing some of your flyers off of the Creep It Real.
Okay.
stole some that I thought would be worth talking about.
All right. Look at that.
So here's now I know Larissa's not coming, but I think everybody else is still coming, right?
Yes, 100%. Unfortunately, Larissa had some family issues she had to attend to. One of her children became ill. So we're praying for them and wishing them all the best. And we're sorry they won't be there. But unfortunately, she won't be able to be there this year. But everybody else will be.
Well, family first. That's the big thing.
For some reason, Nacho, I cannot hear you.
Uh-oh. You can't hear me?
There you are. There you are.
Oh, okay.
You are very muffled.
That's weird. Well, that's my kids back here playing around. It's enough. I got a new one too. She's over there.
I saw that.
I've got another one coming.
Well, wait till you see the doll museum we have put together for the festival.
I cannot wait.
No.
Guarantee you somebody new will be joining you that day.
So we've got
Deb, you need to come to the house and take a walk into Danielle's office.
Yes.
It's pretty creepy.
No comment over there. No comment. So we got a pretty damn good list of people coming. I mean, that's phenomenal.
These are all amazing folks. Amazing folks. I'm super excited. We're actually, we've set some time aside this year on Friday because last year was so crazy. I literally didn't even get to chat with anybody for 5 minutes. And I'll probably be announcing this tomorrow. So we're going to have a pre-mingle meetup at the Doss House on Friday from 3 to 6 with me and Danielle and all of our amazing guests. So we can actually socialize and visit and thank everybody and, you know, all of the things. We're going to offer 2 spots to the public to join us for that, to come and hang out. Just not really sure yet how we're going to throw that out there so that we can make it a, you know, a fair thing for 2 folks to be able to come and hang out with everybody. But yeah, I'm super excited this year, setting time aside so that Danielle and I can actually enjoy everything that's going on and be a part of this big, huge community event.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So we got some people popping on.
Hello.
Well, Kristen, there's not going to be a next year. This is it.
Yeah.
This is year 2, and that's it.
Yeah. For this event, anyway. I'm sure there'll be lots of other events at the jail or, you know, in local surrounding areas. So.
And if you're interested in having an event, step up and do it.
Absolutely. Go ahead and grab that bull by the horns. You go for it.
Let's see if I can do this. And it's a little hard to read, but there is a whole list of events that's going on. It's just crazy.
So much. A little bit of everything for everybody, you know?
Yes.
Like even if paranormal isn't your thing, but horror is your thing, you got Jason Voorhees event at the Doss House on Friday. You know, photo opportunities, you know, guest speaking, all kinds of things, multiple levels of vendors. That I am super excited for. That's going to be
to me. This is out of this world. That's crazy.
Yeah. I had this idea. I'm like, you always see like single individual seances that, you know, these amazing, talented people with these amazing gifts do. And I was like, I want to put something together that's bigger. Like, can you imagine the amount of energy that's going to be in this space with 4 people who have abilities? It's going to be insane. Like, I can't wait.
Yeah, that is going to be just crazy.
Yeah.
And this is cool.
Yeah, this is something, I think Dave switched this up a little bit. The Old Stone Jail is actually going to do a giveaway. I think he upped his tickets. So to make it, you know, give you more chances for your dollar. I think he's doing 15 for $10 and 25 chances for $20. I think he took it up that level. And then you'll have a year, and he has a brand new gift shop he's put in the jail. So definitely check out all of those things. He's been doing a lot of work over there.
Yeah, we haven't been over in a while, but man, I've heard a lot of great things about what he's doing. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, he's definitely, restoring a place of that size definitely takes time and generating the funds for big jobs like that. So it's definitely not going to be an overnight thing, but he's on his way there. Mary Jo, I love her pieces.
That is just crazy right there too. I am not a artsy person whatsoever, but that is crazy.
Yeah, so she makes these masks like they're actual like leather snap straps that will go on the back of the mask, and you can sit in a workshop with her for an hour and she'll teach you how to design it and paint it to look like that. And then what's cool about her doing this is James Stokes, he's a secondary Jason Voorhees actor. He will be there to sign it for you if you want him to, or you can have all of our guests sign it if you want to.
That's wild.
Super cool.
I'm blown away by the amount of things that's going on. And I only stole a few pictures because I didn't have a lot of time, but
yeah.
And I think this is really cool.
That is. We have a lot of different well-versed vendors of all sorts coming. I think we have over 70 vendors this year. It's going to be crazy.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Well, go big or go home, right? And it's not time to go home yet. So
food, I'm so excited for the food. We got Schumann's concession coming. He sent me, hey, Aunt Cheryl, a picture of his setup, this whole front, the grills and all the food. Oh, I'm a foodie, man. I go to places for the food.
I love food too. Oh, hi, Jennifer. I think we're going to see them Saturday as well.
Awesome. I haven't seen them in a while. I think the last time we kind of crossed paths was at Crescent last year.
They're awesome. We love those guys.
Good folks.
We're trying to adopt them. We're going to be 27 ghost spirits or something. I don't know.
27 Veronas.
Verona spirits. She said yes, and Crescent.
I'm pretty sure it was at the sanatorium up there. It was freezing. I remember that. Everybody was literally beelining it from one building to the next.
Last time we was there, it rained. Middle of a Paracon, and it just rained and rained and rained. But we were inside, so we were okay. But
yeah,
it was not a pretty day. But we're going to have beautiful weather this weekend.
Yes, we are. It's not going to be too hot. It's going to be dry. It's going to be great.
That's really amazing. Yeah, we're super excited. I can't wait to jump up Saturday morning and hit the road. We'll try to load up Friday night so that we're just out of here Saturday morning, probably by 7 a.m.
There you go. How far are you guys? 2 hours?
No, we're just an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're golden.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Straight out 22, zoom, we're there.
There you go.
Yep, for sure. So you have plans for what you're going to do once you're done with all this? Is there when I'm done with this, I'm going to finally
go to Disney World.
She's going to Disney World.
Vacation on a beach with a pina colada.
On a beach with a pina colada. Okay.
Or 4 or 5 or 6. No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, enjoy some time with the family here on the farm while the weather's nice. My daughter and granddaughter are here in town for the festival. So, enjoy some time with them. Probably take some trips down to Oklahoma to hang out with them a little bit. but yeah, and just focus on keeping giving back to the community. That's really important to me. I want to really focus on trying to get to some more events, to do some guest speaking, try to motivate people to, lift themselves up and keep moving forward and doing good in the world. And, checking out all the spooky places and investigating more. And, I know for sure we're going to do like sneakers and backpacks for kids back to school. We're going to do a drive for that. We want to put together an event for free back to school haircuts for kids in the barbershop. We definitely want to do that. We'll still do that. We do the hams for Holly. Why are we laughing, Nacho? I don't know what we're laughing at.
You are not slowing down.
No.
I love them.
See?
It's who you are. I get it.
Yes.
But it's amazing because that's who you are. But you're not slowing down. Just because you're done with this, you're going to have 50 things to replace it instead of one.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Extended over the year. So yeah.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. One thing after another. You got it.
So one thing that you said, all of it resonates very well with me. But the one thing that you said, spreading positivity in the community, and I just made a Facebook post on this maybe an hour ago. There is so much negativity and nastiness flying around right now.
Mm-hmm.
People are crazy.
It's sickening, and it's very disheartening, and it's hard to even go on social media anymore.
It is.
I mean, I do it because we do the podcast, we do the Verona Ghost thing. Yes, it's a necessary evil, but my personal page, I really don't go on my personal page anymore.
No.
First of all, I never see what my friends are posting anyway. I'm seeing all this shit that isn't relative to me.
Yeah.
And I don't see my friends. But when I see something, it's got to be something negative or somebody talking about somebody else and all this nasty political stuff. And I don't care what side anybody's on.
Yeah.
Those politicians don't give a crap about us. So I don't know why people are worshiping any of them.
I don't.
It's just so much negativity and nastiness in the world that I'm tired of dealing with it. And if really I could turn off social media today and walk away and be like, really don't need it.
Oh yeah, and I look at this. It's a lot of wasted energy. Like,
yes,
I don't care what you do, who you're with, where you go, what I don't care about. Yeah. I'm right there with you. Like, I don't understand why people worry so much about other people's problems, what other people are doing. I don't understand that. And I think a big part of it too is that when you do have positive intention, nobody's ever perfect, but when you're continuously trying to just do the right thing, and not everybody's going to agree with you, I don't think people believe in positive intention anymore. They always think that the worst is going to happen. So even when you're continuously saying, I just want to help, I want to, help everybody. And if something kind of goes sideways along the way, immediately it's portrayed as the complete opposite. Yep. And yep. That's where all the gossip and BS between people, that's where it stems from, instead of people having adult conversations and working through, disagreements or just that miscommunication, or, they don't do that anymore. Nobody does that anymore. It's easier to just be mad and do your thing.
And spew a bunch of negative shit out there. And everybody read this. And I mean, even if you read an article about, I don't know, a lady was walking across the street and somebody hit her and didn't stop. You go to the comments and like, well, what was she doing walking on the street? Well, she shouldn't have been on the street.
Yeah.
What? No. You hit somebody. It's your prerogative, not your prerogative. You have to freaking stop and make sure they're okay. And if they're not okay, then you got to suffer the consequences. But everybody wants to victim blame them all of a sudden, and I don't know. It's really hard to look at social media and think this is our world, and these are the people that we're dealing with, and
it's everywhere though. Like it's everywhere. everywhere.
And there are so few people. It seems like there are so few people that want to spread joyfulness. And you know, I mean, it's there's so much out there that is negative. It just overwhelms everything. And
Mhm.
man,
Like I
I
said, there's
was
just a lot of wasted energy that you could put towards something positive. That's how I look at it.
so Deb said a shark attack, and all of a sudden it's the shark's fault, and somebody needs to do something about all the sharks in the ocean. Yeah,
Yeah,
the freaking sharks
we're
live
not
in the
feeding them
ocean.
enough. We're not giving them enough fish food.
Get them sharks out of our water. We want to swim. What? That's their home.
Oh,
Well, that stupid shark bit that lady. Okay, I'm sorry, but
they
you
eat
should
things
go
that
kill all the
swim.
sharks.
They eat things that swim. That's what
That,
Danielle
that,
thinks.
that's
Not to change the subject, but Danielle thinks I'm crazy because we go out on the East Coast to the ocean out there, and I'm like, I'm not. Like, if I can't see what's down and around, like, there's things in there that will eat me. She's like, oh, you're so. I'm like, I'm telling you, I
I'm
would
with you.
be the one. I would be the one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, my big ass. I'm a full 10-course meal, right? They eat me and they're good for weeks, right? No, I will wave at you from the beach. Hey,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you have
like,
a good time in there. No,
yeah,
if it's more than my ankles, I'm not. No, no.
yeah.
Oh, no. Don't you do it, Cheryl.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Baby shark. Do, 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 do.
What's this one?
Oh,
Oh, man. Yeah.
oh boy.
Such it is. Such it is.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
So, is there any one thing, and I know this isn't really a fair question for you, but what is the one thing you're most proud of in this whole event? I mean, you better
Wow.
be very proud of the whole thing, but is there one thing that maybe not the most proud of, but that you pulled off that you didn't think you could pull off?
I could probably better answer that after the festival to see the things that to see. Hey, that old basement alarm's going off again.
Whoa, no.
But yeah, you have to ask me that after.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think, man, I don't think there's anything that I felt that I couldn't put together successfully. But the one thing that, and you know, I'm thankful to everybody, like everybody that is coming and participating in this, you know, charity wise and all of that. But I think the number one event, and literally it was put together almost at the last minute, that actually, and I'm going to try not to get too emotional for this, was Mary Jo Chudley reaching out to recreate my mother's doll that my mom had her make for her a couple years back. I didn't even know that the two of them were friends. I didn't know a lot of people that my mom was friends with, unfortunately, until she was no longer here. And it was ironic, like, I had seen this doll workshop that she was doing, and I didn't know the depth of how well she knew my mother. And with the post that I put up for the doll workshop, you'll see a handwritten letter from my mom to Mary Jo. And I didn't even know, my mom was the one who encouraged Mary Jo to take this, creating these dolls, into a workshop on the road. So for her to recreate the doll that my mom had her make for her is really, really special to me. Because at the time, like, my mom passed away, you know, like, it was just a crazy day. And my friend Beth was there, and she's like, your mom adored this doll. What are you going to do with it? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, they just took her away. Like, I can't even think in this moment, right? And sorry to, like, turn this laughter into kind of a little bit emotional, but I was like, I'm not really sure. I was like, but if you want the doll, please take the doll, because I don't really know. And thank God that she did, because most of my mother's things were given away or sold at a yard sale that I wasn't allowed to, regain possession of any of her things. But that's besides the point. I'm thankful that at least Beth recognized in that moment that doll was very special, and it later connected to make my now new friendship with Mary Jo even more special. So that's the event that I probably never imagined it would have happened. Didn't really know much about this situation and how it's all come together. Yeah, that's probably
that is amazing for sure.
Yeah.
And that's if that doesn't make you choke up, guys, you're not human.
My best there. I got a little lumpy in my throat, but
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, be prepared, man, because the day we make those dolls, I'm probably going to be ugly crying the whole time. So,
and you know what? You have every right to.
Yeah, it's going to be, that means a lot. Even just everybody just coming to support, because this is my grief journey. This is how, and you say like, I'm going to turn one thing into 50 things. Like, this is how I'm dealing with not having my mother here in the physical. Like, I understand she's so with me, and, but that it helps me navigate that pain of not, my mom was like my best friend. I talked to her every single day, several times a day. She always had my back. She was always checking on me, so to not have that, by being able to do the things in the world and, people telling me how she affected their lives. And I had no idea. Like, at the 333 Memorial on Saturday, Santiago is actually going to talk about how he met my mother and the things that they shared together. And like, it just blew my mind because I had no idea. I knew she cared about people and she reached out to people and she helped people. I just never knew the depth of how she actually impacted people's lives until this last year.
And I think that's part of her gift to you, that as you go on, you're seeing all the things that she's done and all these people that she's touched, and she's still giving back to you.
Yeah.
Every day, every time you do something, you're going to find another morsel of that, and that to me is incredible.
Yeah,
really is.
Thank you for saying that. That means a lot.
Well, and I'm very fortunate that I still have my mom, but I know a lot of people that don't, and everybody deals with it differently. And I've never seen anybody deal with it the way that you're dealing with it. And it makes me think, wow, that's how I want to do when that day comes. That I want to do everything I can to cherish and give back. Because that's, I told you everything that my mom does. I can't do that, but I sure as heck can do other things to help the people that she's helping now,
Absolutely.
And it's just really, it's very, I don't even know the word I want to say, enlightening, very fulfilling of watching your journey, because it is sorrow for you, but you're turning it into things that are so good. And man, we need to do a lot of that in this world.
Well, and I thought about it this way too, like, and some people aren't fortunate to be close to their parents, and I understand that too, but they usually have somebody that has felt like that to them. And to know that, now being, I'm a mother, of course, and now I have a granddaughter, that knowing that my mom wouldn't want me. We always want what's best for our kids, what's best for the people that we care about. And she would not want me to be upset and crying and, being so down in the dumps. She would never want that for me. So I was like, I need to do something to make this feel better instead of feeling like I'm drowning. Because when you lose somebody that close to you, as I'm sure many, of course, many people do, you don't know what to do in those moments, and you feel like time has stopped. And it's okay to be in those moments for a couple of days. But then, if you can find something to do with those feelings, because we all know these like feelings and all of the things that we're experiencing are energy, and energy can be, you can choose for it to lead one way, or you can choose for it to lead another way. And everybody has the strength and the ability to do that. You just have to believe in it.
Yep. And I think there's a lot of people that just don't know or don't understand that you can take it a different way. And I've never really thought about it before. Obviously you don't sit around thinking, well, what am I going to do when I lose somebody? But seeing somebody that has lost somebody and has stepped up and has led the charge, you're like, holy crap.
You can.
That's what I want. I want my mom or whoever this is. I want their memory to be remembered and cherished, and I'm going to do everything I can to do that. And I think that's so important.
Yeah.
And I just that I got all that from you.
Thank you.
So I mean,
Hey, I've done something right then. I've done something right.
Right. If you get one person, you've made a difference, right? And I guarantee you, I'm not the only one. So,
well,
Deborah got a little long-winded here, or long-thumbed. You have some amazing guests coming to this venue. I have to tell you how much I can't wait to actually meet Santi. I'm so passionate about mental health and mental health awareness, and I can't say enough about that man. One of my biggest passions in life, mental health awareness and veterans, are my top two priorities.
That's right, Deb. That's right. He's an amazing guy. He is a loud and obnoxious man, but that's what makes him fun, and that's what makes him genuine. And he is the real deal. Like it doesn't get any more real than Santiago. It really doesn't. And he loves everybody. You can feel the energy when he walks into a space that he just wants everybody to be okay. And he's had plenty of his own struggles through his own life. Like he talks about it all the time, and that everybody can overcome these things. And he's been down there, man, and he's pulled himself out of the trenches, and he just keeps going because he knows he can, and he's incredible.
You said it, I didn't, Deborah.
She did it herself. Yeah, he's a good guy. You guys are really going to like him.
Find out. Oh, I'm getting questions behind the scenes. So,
and as soon as like you feel like everything's kind of somber and the event's just quiet and everybody's going about their thing, visiting everybody, I'd be like, Sante! And then he knows. You get the big old hi-ya screaming from in the walls of that jail, and everybody comes back to life. And he's so much fun. Yeah, so much fun.
I can't wait. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And of course, the question that I asked you that you already kind of answered, I'm going to ask you again after the fest, because you guys are my last interviews, right? You and Danielle. I
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll get to ask you that.
I don't know. I made the schedule. I just sent it to you. I'll remember that day, Nacho.
I'll hunt you down, so don't worry.
I don't doubt that you will.
You gave me the job, even if I have to hunt you down.
Yeah. You got it.
Yes.
So what was the question? You're going to ask me again.
Oh no, it's a behind the scenes question. It's something I've got to find out later. So I'm on a mission now. So
boy.
Yeah.
What could it be? That's like purposeful torture. I got something to tell you, but I can't tell you till later.
No, I can't tell you till later. I may not be able to tell you till Saturday.
What? Deb! What is this shenaniganness?
Nothing to do with Deb.
Well, I'm going to make it about Deb because she got to help me out. I'll push her out.
She doesn't know.
Oh, man. Fine. Let's talk about these amazing Afghans that your mother has made to
She,
donate to the festival to raise funds for charity. Thank you so much, Mama Nacho. Amazing.
I did not pull the picture up, and I meant to, and
They
so
are
let me go
both
back and
beautiful, but let me tell you, the eagle, I was literally stunned. Like,
yes,
absolutely incredible.
she's really amazing, and she has this is what she does for her time. She's been retired a very long time, much longer than she worked, and not many people will ever be able to say that.
Hmm.
Um, I can't find that anywhere.
But the she's chosen to spread positivity, love, and support into the world in her free time, in her retirement. Like, that is incredible.
So,
Can you send
a
it
lot of
to you
people don't know this, but for a long time, I didn't speak with a lot of my family, and that included my mom, and it was several years. And it comes down to that we're all hard-headed, and we've moved past it and got our shit together.
Mm-hmm.
I just cannot find that flyer you sent me. Oh yes, I know you sent it to me in Facebook Messenger, didn't you?
I sure did.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, we've had a lot of ups and downs over the years. I mean, she was a single mom, and she did everything the very best that she could.
Mm-hmm.
And we had some issues, but we have moved beyond it,
And that's all that matters now.
and that's really what matters.
Yep.
Okay. I found them. So now let's see if I can pull this up, because you did such a good job on that building that flyer. I was like, what is this? She's like, you're going to send that to me, right? So I can show everybody.
Bragging rights, for sure.
So
Yes.
to my knowledge, I think she has made 3 of these blankets, 2 of which I have received. And Donna, if you're on there, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've received 2 of the 3 that she made, and they will lay on top of a queen size bed, no problem. But it's all crocheted, and
Beautiful.
she just whips this stuff out. But that is something that is definitely a talent, and a lot of times she doesn't use a pattern. She just says, I'm going to make this. And when I had the opportunity
Now that takes a
to
lot of time. Yeah.
when I had the opportunity to say I'm going to donate this, then I'm like, yep, this is what we're doing with it. We had it for our VFW. It's been there for 2 or 3 years now, and nobody ever wants to raffle it off because they're afraid we won't get our value for it. That you don't want it to go for just a $20 ticket or something, because we don't have enough women that they don't think the men would get on a raffle for that. So I'm like, well, if you haven't done anything with it, give it back to me, and I've got the perfect place for it.
And we truly appreciate it. This is incredible. I'm buying tickets. I don't know about you, everybody else, but I am definitely all of, and supporting charity in the midst of it. Like, incredible.
Yeah.
We really truly appreciate all of you for doing this.
When I was in the service, I spent time in Iraq in the first war over there, and my mom and my sister would send boxes of goodies, just candy and gum and toiletries to not just me, but all the guys in my unit. And they would write letters, and I mean, it was really awesome what they did. And she continues to give to the veterans. She gives to the homes. I mean, she does all this stuff, and Well, that's right. I did give another one to somebody else. So there was 4 of those made. But I received 3 of them. I gave them one to an old veteran that I knew, and he brought him to tears when I gave it to him. So 4 of them were made.
Yeah.
And the other blanket is the one that's pictured below in all the pictures, and that'll fit a twin bed. It's Halloween in fall colors.
Very beautiful. So yeah, if anybody wants to get in on the chance of taking one of those amazing blankets home, just stop on out at the Doss House's table. It'll be in the death row area right below Nacho's booth. And let's set a record here and make some amazing funds for charity. It's going to be awesome.
The one that she sold, she said it would sell for about $300.
Oh yeah, there's
so
time and love yeah.
I really hope we raise more than that, but that's
we will. There's no hoping. We will manifest it, Nacho. We will.
We absolutely will.
Heck yeah, we will.
Everybody that walks by me better have a ticket in their hand.
Yep, you got it.
Where's your ticket? Where's your ticket?
Yep. It's gonna be great.
I mean, she's awesome, and she works her little fingers off. I should have brought it out. Well, we gave you guys one at the Doss House. The little ghost she crocheted for us.
Yes.
It's about this big, and my sister put our logo on it. So when we go to houses, we don't give them to the big places, but we go to somebody's house and investigate. We leave one. She did a larger one that holds 2 cat balls. Yes and no. It's really cool. We'll bring that with us this weekend to show off. And I wish I had the Mothman. Deborah, bring me the Mothman if you're around. She just did this Mothman. It's amazing what she does. I love it. Yeah, your guys' little ghost is still hanging on the cork board in the kitchen out there.
out there. I love that. I love that when people come and visit and they leave little, signatures of their group and, the little book that they write in to let us know how their time was. I love all that little stuff. See, watching people come together and have a good time and try to figure all the things out together. It's great. The house is definitely fulfilling its purpose. And I know my mom is super stoked about it.
Absolutely. I can't, I just love going and seeing stuff like that. Everybody leaves a sticker or signs a book or something, but when you leave something that's a little more personable, it just really, that tells me that that's a certain type of person. Not to judge anybody, but this says this person really is a different blend.
Well, to me, it kind of resembles like your heart is really in this. You're not just, one of these guys that want to come in and see crap flying off the walls and, like you're in it for the right reasons. You're humble. You want to have a good time. You really want to figure things out. Like it's kind of a reflection, can be. And if you don't do something like this, that's okay too. That doesn't mean that this is the best way to reflect. I'm not by any means saying that. But being a location owner and having this being something in honor of my mom, like it just means a little bit more when somebody does leave, just a little token, or they leave, the simplest little thing, or saying the simplest little thing, like even because this happens everywhere. You get groups that are like, we absolutely love the house. It was a fairly quiet night, but we all had such a great time. And we will definitely be back. That literally lights up my whole world when we hear things like that. And, of course it's fun when the house was crazy and we got all these things and and, so it's the positivity and the bringing people together to have positive experiences. That's what it's all about.
Yes. I mean, we've gone places that we've gotten, we've never gone anywhere and gotten nothing, but we've gone places and we didn't have the big activity that we dreamed of or whatever. But man, we always have a good time.
Always.
And I tell you, and this is one place that is, everybody I know goes there and has all this activity. We go to the Ross House and we get little things, but it's a very quiet night at the Ross House for us.
Doss House, Nacho. Doss
No,
House.
I'm talking about the Ross House.
Oh, the Ross House. Oh, Cindy's place.
Yeah, we don't get much activity there, but we always have a great time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
But all my friends are getting all this stuff happening to them, and I'm like, wow. My sister says it's her because she's gone with us a couple times there, and she's like, well, it's me. They don't like me, and I don't believe that for a second.
It's probably you.
It probably is. But we go to the Doss House, and we get lots of activity. I mean, that's...
Sometimes. I mean, you guys do get decent activity, but like when Nacho steps outside or he's like crazier stuff happens, or you go in the basement with Nacho and you feel safe. You're like, yeah, you're good. I'm like, I'm good. He's right here. We're good. He's not scared of nothing. Take him out of the house. I'm like, yeah, no, F you. I ain't going down there. It's kind of the same kind of thing happens when Dave Grant is in the house. Snarly Yow, when he is in the house, same kind of thing. Like, it's weird. Like, me, but then if I go in there with my friends Mike and Ashley, because I go out there, usually go out there once a week. I haven't been lately because I've had so much to do, but I am literally terrified sometimes. Like, there's like things that are happening. I'm literally crapping my pants. It was like 3 weeks ago. I saw something in the living room and I was literally frozen in fear. He said my legs were actually shaking. And I was like, oh, I'm not even kidding you. But then you walk in there with me and I'm like, yeah, let's go to the basement. What?
Well, I know Mike isn't really fond of the basement either, so I get that.
I think the two of us big old terrified chickens in that house, just that energy alone, oh, it's over for us. It's over.
But you guys will probably have the most activity of all time because you're putting off all that energy.
Yeah, and we have so much fun. We make the biggest asses of ourselves. It's not even funny. And we always have fun. It's like, because if you're not, what's the point, right? What is the point?
No, you have to have fun in investigations, and if you're not, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you're going with the wrong people.
Be that serious. Yeah. Nothing should ever be that serious, because let's be real. This is a hobby. At the end of the day, this is a hobby. This is something that, fulfills your cup in some way, shape, or another. And if it's not doing that, then it's time, it's time to do something else. But I'm having a blast right now. Yeah. Tell you that much.
We always have a good time. I mean, like I said, we could go somewhere that we don't get very much, but we have a good time, and that's all that matters. You
just resort to good snacks.
Yeah, we've definitely stepped up our snack game. We haven't been really good about snacks and pictures. We never take a picture of the group hardly, and we are just bad about bringing snacks for ourselves. Mm-hmm. Me, I get there and I'm just focused. I'm going to do this, and I finally have got myself like, I'm not setting up all those cameras no more because I don't want 100 hours of footage to have to go through. I'm going to put up one camera, and you're going to use your cell phone camera, and I'm going to use my cell phone camera.
I am with you on that. Reviewing footage, like, oh.
Yeah.
You're like this sometimes.
Oh. I have terabytes and terabytes of footage that has never been gone through. Mm-hmm. And I'm never going to go through them.
No.
So why am I keeping them?
Yeah. Because you know what I've started doing? You know what I've started doing? So like when we're somewhere, even if I don't because there's times you want to just go and enjoy, right? So there's times I'll actually just set up a live on Facebook and I'll just let it go. And I'll carry it with us, but I'm not really interacting, or sometimes even on TikTok. And then I'll just download it and I'll throw it up on YouTube. And when we're at the Doss House, we do live review footage. And I sit there with people. So you have tons of eyes helping you watch to see all of the things. And I'm like, that's a little less boring, right? And when you have more eyes on it, you catch things that you normally wouldn't have just seen with just your two eyes. So that's been pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that's great. And what we started doing is pretty much the same thing. Is we do a live, and it's a continuous live, right? So At no point is somebody to say, "Oh, you faked this, or you faked that, or you cut this out, or you used AI to get into there." We have never done the go back and review it live, but that's
Mm-hmm.
a great idea. Um, and in the wintertime, I always did Sunday Fun Day and just went on and did a live video sitting here, and we talk about whatever. People come on and we talk about whatever you want to talk about. And that's always been really good. Summertime, people are out; they don't want to be bothered now, so I kind of cut it out. But maybe we'll do something like that and say let's talk about this and see what transpired. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Hey, I'm all about
We're going to steal
including
that.
people. Do it. Take it.
Don't tell Shawnna we stole this.
I won't tell her. She's fine. Secret safe.
Oh, too funny. Yeah. No, I think that we've kind of taken well, at least myself, I've taken a step back and looking at what we're doing, and I just simply don't care about all this footage from everywhere, and it's too much work, and it's very overwhelming, and I'm easing my burden on it.
Mm-hmm.
Still working a full-time job. I don't have the time nor the energy. There's too many other things I want to do,
Amen to that.
and I'm not leaving it for somebody else to do. So,
Hey, to each is their own. Some people live for that. Some people that's what they love to do in their spare time. They're awesome at it. Content creators, YouTube channels. Kudos, y'all are awesome. And so it's just not. It's for some people and not for other people.
nope, not for me. I learned that
Not
the
for
hard
me.
way. I wanted it to be for me, but you don't always get what you want.
We just said that the other day. My dad used to always sing that. You can't always get what you want.
Yep,
The time.
for sure, for sure. So we talked about the some of the people that are coming,
Mm-hmm.
and I know probably half of them. Um, how did you meet all these people? Are they all from your mom's connections, or just connections that you make as going through the community?
Yeah, I think so. Last year I was introduced to Larissa Rex, who obviously had the connection with Santiago. I've known and have chatted with Santiago before because he's always been at the Bash. And the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash was my mother's favorite event. Pam and Steve were super close to her as well. So I had met him there. But everybody else, honestly, so I'm trying to think. Bodie met her at an event. She ended up, Larissa actually booked her for an event at the Doss house. I think it was like the first year we opened the Doss. So that's how we met her. Patty was the same way. She was like, she basically reached out and was like, hey, I hear you're trying to put this event together. If you need any help or any pointers, I can steer you in the right direction. And I was like, that's awesome. And she's like, what about, Patty Negri? And I was like, who? She's like, you've got to be kidding me, Shawnna. I'm like, I'm really not. Like, paranormal is very new to me. Like, and I openly confessed to Patty, like, I absolutely adore you now, and thank you so much for coming, but I had no idea who you were. Like, I'm sorry. Amazing human, but yeah, like, so Larissa, I met Larissa through her. As far as Scotty the Medium, I have not met him in person yet. He is a connection that I made through our good friends Courtney and Sean with Hill City Paranormal, Hill City After Dark. And I met them because they came to the Doss house. Amazing people, have become wonderful friends. Same with Chris Mendes. He's friends with Sean. He came up to do some filming, have become close with him. Ernie Atwell, very close with my mother. Again, another Bash. Incredible. Like, I've talked about it a million times. Ernie was the man that smelled like heaven. Like,
Oh.
my mom ranted and raved about the way Ernie smelled. And like, the first bash I went to was like nonstop. Like, you got to meet Ernie. You got to make sure you smell him. He smells so good. And so, you know me, like the first 5 minutes that I meet Ernie, I'm like, hey, by the way, you're the guy that smells so good. Like, you know, he's like, yeah. So amazing. Love Ernie. Oh God, who else is on there? Nacho, help me. Irene and Donica, I adore them. I love them. Their energy is amazing. They're great people. Where did I meet them at? Okay, so I didn't really. They reached out last year to be a part of Creep It Real. And they came as vendors. They supported the event, which they also did this year, sponsors. And obviously Irene is participating hugely. We're so thankful for her. That's honestly how I established, you know, being friends with them. Who else? Larry, again, Larissa had represented Larry for a while. I don't think she does anymore, but he came to the Doss house to experience the Doss house. And we chit-chatted and developed, you know, a connection there. So we, of course, invited Larry to come this year. Help me. Who am I missing? There's so many.
There's so many.
Frank, the tattoo medium. Michael came to the house talking about him. He had been tattooed by him. He had a reading, like just ranting and raving about him. There it is. So I just reached out to him because he's local here. He's just in Johnstown, and he said absolutely he would love to come out to the event. Very humble, very nice man. Mike Castro, another one. Met him through Larissa. James Stokes actually was introduced to me from the Blue Bodie. We know how Mary Jo came to be a part of my life. And then Miss Bianca Rose. I had just been seeing a lot of her content. And again, Ashley had gone to an event that she was at the Windber, the Grand Midway Hotel down there. And Bianca did a reading for her. Ashley had been a skeptic of psychic mediums her entire life. She never had a reading from anybody, I don't believe. Ashley, if you're still in the comments, correct me if I'm wrong. She'd never gotten a reading that actually linked or proved or disproved any valid information. And Bianca hit some information for her personally that nobody would have ever known. So that enticed me to just reach out to her. And I did. I just reached out to her. I said to her who we were, what we were all about. And we're actually very good friends now. Talk awesome. All the time. We just went on an investigation with her at the Grand Midway. She comes up and investigates the Oldstone jail a lot. She goes to the Doss house. She's this crazy one. She wants to stay in the Doss house by herself this weekend. She's like, if nobody's going to be in there, I want to be there. And it's torture for her. Like, because, you know, her abilities, she sees, senses, feels, hears all of the things. She doesn't. The last time she was there, she sends me this video of her. She's just standing in the living room of the Doss house, literally just standing there, just staring for like, this went on for like 20 minutes. And she's like, I'm so terrified, but I can't help it. I need to go back and I'll stay. I want to stay the night. I'm like, girl, you have at it. You do your thing. You do your thing. So yeah, I think that's everybody on there. Yeah. So honestly, by association, the people that knew my mother, Mary Jo, Ernie, Patty had met her in passing, but of course, you know, Patty meets thousands of people. He couldn't put a name to the face. And Santiago, Mary Jo, Ernie, they knew my mother personally. We also have Jen, Jim, and Bob coming out from the historic Hoover House, where my mother was very close with all of them. Jim Wyrick was one of my mom's closest friends. They are actually coming to the festival offering table tipping. Even though, they're not on the special guest highlight list here. Very, very important to us. We love them. So they will be there as well, very close to my mom. Everybody, who's ever gone to the Hoover House knew who my mom was, for sure.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome. So I have to tell you that I from the people that I met that called themselves mediums or psychics, I was always very skeptical of them, right? And one time we was in a place with one of them, and something really odd happened to me, and the only thing I can describe it as is something walked through me, right? The left side of my body was ice cold, the right side of my body was like sweating.
Yeah.
And she looked at me, she's like, "What happened?" And I looked at her and I'm like, "You're the psychic, you tell me," right? It just really, and I shouldn't have said that, but what happened to me was I had no idea what just happened.
Yeah.
And so I was really on edge, and I probably shouldn't have said that. But to me, for her to scream, "What happened?" was just like, blah, I don't have time for it.
Yeah.
And then I met a couple others that said they were psychic, and they said, "Well, I can tell this about you, and you act like a tough guy, and you try to scare everybody away." And I'm like, you're not talking about me.
No.
So I was always very skeptic. And now I'm not afraid, but I'm hesitant because the things I've seen in my life and things I've gone through, I don't want them to see that. And so that just keeps me like, I don't, Deb's always like, "Go get a reading." I'm like, no, nobody deserves to have to see that. And I don't want to put that on anybody else, because I know these people see and feel things from what you went through, and I don't ever want somebody to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but maybe they can help you. And I'm like, not at their expense.
Well, you have to think about it from this approach. You're in a room full of people. You have actual mediums in this space who are seeing these things, and they kind of how you're thinking, "Oh my goodness, I would never want anybody to see these things." And they can't figure out who they belong to. So it now is, even though that's hard for you to accept, to them, now they're stuck with all of this, and they have nowhere to go with it, nowhere to file it, nobody to attach it to, because you think like, "I don't want anybody." Well, they already are. So just go sit down.
Yeah, see, and maybe that's ignorance on my part, but I just, and I don't want to use the word afraid of them, but if there's one thing, like, I'm not afraid of anything in a house that's haunted, but that really bothers me, and I don't know.
It's your squishy heart like mine.
And I just don't want to put that on anybody.
Protect others from the horrible things that you've experienced. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. That's valid.
And so, sometimes I think when I meet these people and I don't, I'm sure when I meet them, they're like, this person is just closed off. They don't, and I hope they don't walk away thinking, "Oh, that guy's a jerk." But it's,
if they truly see you, Nacho, they are never going to think that, ever.
Maybe I'm protecting myself more than I'm protecting them, but
you're like that. You're like that big, fluffy, cuddly teddy bear with the spike necklace. That's the best way I could describe.
You can hug me, but don't hug too tightly, because you'll get
exactly. Or if I don't like you, I'm going to really squeeze you harder. See?
Yeah, I just, something that I've never. And I did sit down with a lady that did, I don't know, she did something with cards, and that was okay. I mean, it was like, it was very calming and relaxing. But she really didn't
Kind
go
of more
deep
black
into
and white
things.
and not in color kind of
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe
And so,
that's just all you're ready for. You ever think about it that way?
and yeah, I mean, it could be. And Deb
Yeah.
had to talk me into doing that. So Anime and I have been friends for a very long time. We worked together for over 20 years at different places. And she knows me very well, and she just says, "You don't want to relive things," and there might be things that I don't want to relive, but I relive more than anybody ever knows, and so I'm not afraid to bring it back up because it's always
Well,
right
yeah,
in the
you already know the truth in that. You don't need somebody
yeah. I
else to
mean,
talk
it's
about it.
last week we were cooking out on the patio, and Deb went in and out the door several times, and she has this phobia of, well, there was a snake in the house a year or two ago, and she didn't like that. She got kind of freaked out about it. It was just a little rat snake, but I got him out. But she's worried about a snake coming in the back door or a mouse coming in. So she runs in and kind of slams the door. Well, after about 137 times of her slamming the door right behind my head, all my all my fears are coming back, and I had to get up, and I came downstairs and I tried to eat dinner, and I was, putting my fork to my mouth, and I was just trembling. I was eating a hamburger and I was trembling, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, I just have to go lay down. And I went to bed. It was like maybe 4:00 in the afternoon. It was not her fault because she didn't know what was going on. She was worried about something to get in, but I just can't take those loud noises. And so I was just like, I had to shut it down because I was, ready to lose it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that stuff is always there, and sometimes you hide it better than others. But I feel like if I let somebody in and that could be that if I let somebody in, it's going to open all that up, and maybe it's me that doesn't want to relive all that as well. So,
well, and who would want to? Nobody.
Right. And so I don't want to. The moral of the story is I don't want to make any of these mediums or psychics uncomfortable because I don't want to.
Yeah.
But I feel
if you think about it, most people sit down with a medium to get validation of something. To see, they're trying to test the waters to see if this person really does have these gifts. You don't have any reason to sit down with somebody to figure that stuff out. I don't believe.
No, I know it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
just
think you can approach somebody and be like, "You're full of shit. You're full of shit." Okay. Like, that's just, you're real like that. And I appreciate that about you. So I get it totally.
I don't like a fake, and I've encountered more fakes than I have real people, but now I'm like, I don't want to encounter the real people.
You and my wife are very similar in that way.
But now I do have a friend that when we investigate, if we put our hands on each other's arms, the power that flows through the two of us is just, I don't really have any psychic abilities or any of this stuff, right? I go by gut. Yeah. But when me and this girl get together, it's like I get full visions of stuff, and I'm like, where the hell is this coming from? And I've no idea where it comes. I mean, obviously it comes through her, but it's something about our energy that just...
That was it right there. You believe in what she does and what she's capable, which opens you up to allow yourself to experience fully. If you are questioning somebody else or another situation, or it causes you to be more reserved and you're not as open and willing to receive. I believe everybody has abilities. Everybody has gifts. It just depends on how your body responds to every different environmental situation on how those gifts come in.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, a simpler way of looking at it.
About a month ago, we went to the Broadwell Funeral Home in Ohio. Our friends from Southern Ohio invited us down for the weekend, and we went down and hung out with them. When we first got to this place, I went inside, and I was physically getting sick. Like
Mhm.
I had to leave, and that never happens to me. I had to leave the house or the building and go outside,
Yeah.
gather myself. I would go back in, and I was in there for another 10 minutes, and I'm like, I've got to go back outside again. And I've
Yeah.
never had that. Then when I went back in the last time, I'm like, okay, we're done. We're not playing around anymore.
Mhm.
You're going to act right. And I went in there, and everything was fine. Um, and they told me that was the entity that's there. That was him testing me. He said
Yeah.
they always go after the biggest, strongest one. And I'm like, okay, I guess I passed the test or whatever. But I have never
Yeah.
encountered being sick like that.
Yeah. Hey, at least you recognize it. Some people get affected that way and they don't recognize it to be able to put their boundaries into place. So that's pretty awesome, in my opinion, that you actually experienced it, recognized it, set your boundaries, and were able to continue on. That's pretty awesome, man.
I think that was, like I said, that was the first time I ever encountered something like that, and that was wild.
Yeah.
And then, like a week later, maybe a few days later, the same two guys came with us to the Octagon House, and that's where something tried to choke me out.
I so want to go there with you guys because you guys love
And
that place so much.
oh
I
my
told
God,
Danielle,
it's amazing.
I want to go there with Nacho and Deb. For sure.
It is. The place needs a lot of work, but it's amazing. But that night that I got choked out, it was unlike we've never had anything negative like that happen there. And it was just so weird. But again, I stood my ground, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you can choke me all you want. I'm going to fight you to it, and you're not gonna beat me.
Yeah.
And then I got to admit, I had some help from a friend that sent somebody to take care of this spirit, and they did.
Yeah.
But it was for whatever reason, these things are happening more often to me, and so maybe somebody told me I'm going in. We were at the Haunted Heyman, and I had to leave that place because I was getting sick. So somebody told me I'm too open. I've got to learn to close myself off a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know anything about that, so
Yeah. We're always learning. Like I said, like I've only been doing this now, 3 years now, like full-heartedly. Oh man, so many lessons, and there's always things changing and different situations and being prepared for everything. It's kind of wild. Like I never knew the extent of how deep this field can actually go if you're, in it for the right reasons and trying to learn and do all the different things. And yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it is. It's really wild. It's really wild.
And learning everybody else's ways of approaching that. I love talking to people about their different ways of approaching and different types of equipment. And, it's cool. I love
how
it.
they use the equipment.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody's got the same piece of equipment I do, but they use it totally different. And I'm like,
Exactly.
well, what the hell?
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, exactly.
And we kind of dedicated 2026 to being the year of the collaboration. Our 33 investigations this year are all with other teams.
That's awesome.
Number one, because we like to meet new people and hang out with new people, but everything is so expensive now that you need other teams to help break up the cost. And so that's part of the reason. But man, we have found some great people, and we have learned a lot of different ways of doing the same thing.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great way to tackle all the spots and meet all the people, honestly.
And honestly, I don't care if we ever book another investigation ourselves. I'll go with anybody and everybody from now on. You tell me how much are you and when I've got to be there, we'll be there.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I'm all for that. Convincing my wife to hang out with people. You realize she's not a people person. She's not a people person. I mean, so when I'm appeasing people, like complete strangers, sometimes she's like, wait, who, what, where, when, how are we doing this? What's their names again? And then, and then we go and we have a great time. It's just, she's, she works in a hospital setting and she's around people all day. They're, all day, every day. And so outside of there, she's like, who, what? I don't really like people. I know it's your thing and I support you. I love you, but I don't really like people. I'm like, well, I do. So just come on, put your eyes on, fix your face. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
Well, and then she ends up having a better time than I did. So see, it's a win-win all the way around. She just doesn't like to admit that she likes people. It's more fun for her to pretend like she doesn't.
Hey,
That's what I convince myself anyway.
No, don't give her my shirt, Deborah. She says, I'm going to get her a shirt that says, I hate people. I've got a shirt that says, I hate people. So we've gone places and stayed overnight, and Deb has gone to sleep in the car. I
would be.
What was it? The Grand Midway. She went and slept in the car.
Really?
And it was my fault. I was stubborn. I wanted to sleep in the canopy room. I am sleeping in the canopy room. There's nothing anybody can say. And she's like, I can't stay in this anymore. I got to go. And she did. She wouldn't slept in the car.
You had to pick the creepiest room in the whole dang old place to sleep.
That's who I am. It's just who I am. Look, I can't come to the Doss house and not go to the basement, right? I mean,
that's true. Next time, Deb,
I go.
It's fine, Deb. Me and you will go and sleep and hang out in a non-creepy room, and he can have that all to himself.
There was lots of rooms there. I mean, for the few hours I slept there, nothing happened.
Same. We had the place is amazing. Amazing. He has some of the coolest stuff in there that I have ever seen. There's definitely energy in there. But I think you're just like, for us, we've only been there twice. Definitely not enough to actually put an opinion on the place. But me personally, I'm so overstimulated by all the cool things that I can't pay attention to if there's actually spirits there. So, yeah, Aunt Cheryl definitely doesn't. She was snoring by 11:30. She was good. Aunt Cheryl, unaffected.
So when we were there, we have our dead bell isn't a mechanical bell. It's a regular bell that you have to push the thing down. But it sits on a platform that reads EMF, right? It's got lights and sound, and you can turn those off. You can turn them off separately or whatever. And we were there, and that bell was rang several times that night. Okay? Something has to physically touch. There's nothing, no trigger to make that thing ring. To me, that was the coolest thing ever. Because they showed me you can ring that bell, right? I mean, that's crazy. Yeah. And so
I think that affects a lot of these places we go to too. I think if you have, hundreds of years of history in this place, you don't know what all this new technology bullshit is. If you think about, you know what I mean? Like, you got to spend some time and really explain things. And like, tell us, some of these people, a telephone wasn't even a thing then. You know what I mean? I think people getting back into the logic of what these energies actually, because we don't really know. Do they really advance as time advances, or are they, we know it's all paranormal theory. We all know we could go down this rabbit hole for the next 12 hours. You know what I mean? So I always keep that in mind too, by having all of these different ways to communicate, because they might be like, because when people are like, touch this EMF meter. Right. And I'm like, 3 years ago, I wouldn't have even known what that was.
Right. And I'm not touching it. I don't know what it's going to do to me.
Yeah. Yeah. That thing's going to suck me in. Like, you know what I mean? So it's hard too to try to remember that kind of stuff, that, having things that you physically have to manipulate. That's cool.
So if a stranger walks into your house and says, here, touch this box. Well, I don't know you, and I don't know what's in that box, so why am I touching it?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you're not going to do it.
It's like,
most people would do it.
I tell this to Danielle all the time. Somebody takes a bite of something, and they're like, oh, my God, that's so nasty. Here, take a bite. There you go. Yeah. Open up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're over here gagging. Here, but try it. Here, it's so nasty. Try it.
Deb did that one day with me. I don't remember what it was. She's like, "Oh, this is horrible. You want to try it?" I'm like, "No, you just told me it's horrible. What do you hate me? Why am I going to try this?
He said, "Do you hate me?"
Trying to kill me or something?"
Oh,
Now, see, me,
shit.
I would bite it and think, "Oh, that's terrible. You know, this is really good. Would you like to try? You should try this. It's really good."
Yeah. Let them experience exactly what you experienced wholeheartedly. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's the way to do it. Don't try to sucker me into you thought it was terrible, now I should try it. No.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
say it's good, then maybe I'll try it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Too funny.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's see. I just can't wait for the weekend to get here.
I know. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. We're going to start setting up the doll museum tomorrow, and it's on from there.
Wow.
It's
I
here.
can't wait.
It happened. It came so fast. So fast.
But not fast enough at the same time.
True. True. I'm just excited. I can't wait to see what the outcome's going to be, meet all of the new amazing people that are going to be there this year, and truly, honestly, see people come together and fellowship and have good conversation, make relationships, and just have a good time, meet people that they normally wouldn't have, support people that they never would have crossed their paths ever had it not been for this day. So, and, all while creating positivity in the area, in the world, and supporting some amazing, amazing causes and giving back. So I'm super excited and I cannot wait. And thank you all too for coming and participating and doing the whole podcast for us. We truly appreciate you guys, and your mom for donating the blankets. Like, you guys are amazing people. And even if you don't hear it enough, I'm here to say we adore you both, and you are also wonderful people in this world, and we appreciate you.
We try. We really do try. I mean, we try to stay real. We're not about faking anything or making things up or being somebody we're not.
Yep.
If you can't like me the way I am, I'm not changing for anybody. So, sorry.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Right?
Yep, that's it.
That's, I'm not here to make everybody in the world happy, but I'm definitely not here to make anybody miserable.
Facts, but it can still happen. It's okay when you make people eat nasty things.
Yes.
Deb.
I guess if I bring you something this weekend and say, you should try this, you're going to be like, not a chance.
Nope.
You might miss out on the best thing ever, though, because it might be really a good thing.
I'll do like the, you know what I'm talking about. Give it a little sniff.
I'm not sure, but maybe. Give it the sniff test.
There's a whole bunch of trickery happening right here. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Well, I think that was a good time, and like I said, I can't wait to see you guys on the weekend, and it's going to be so much fun.
It is.
But I'll be happy for you when it's all said and done, and you can step back and take a breath and kind of enjoy it. And
making it a point to enjoy it this year. I want to at least be able to say hello to everybody, and gonna do that. We're participating in some of the events. I'm like, Danielle, we are gonna do the things. Like, we're doing the Jason Voorhees thing. Like, that is such a cool idea. Like, we're doing that. We're gonna sit in on some of Patty's workshops. Obviously, we're doing the doll workshop for Mom. Anything that I am able to do during the entire weekend, I want to be present with all of the people. Like, it's very important to me.
You put all the work into it, you should get to enjoy it.
Yeah. And that, I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most, is literally enjoying the weekend with everybody this year, rather than the person that, I barely could remember last year.
Yes.
Deb, it's going to be so cool. Like, to her comment, Dave Snarly Yow, he was like, I don't know, like, horror stuff terrifies me. And I said, but you're a critical thinker. This is like an escape room. Like, he's going to be stalking, from what I understand, because I told Shawn and Courtney, don't tell me because I want to do it. But from what I understand, it's basically you're figuring out the pieces of this puzzle. You're figuring out how to unlock this room to make it to the next room before your end of the 13th, Friday the 13th happens to you. So that's the goal, is to make your way solving these puzzles of these clues, to put Jason's altar of his mother, all the pieces to his altar together to escape the Doss house. So, and you do this with a group of people, and Deb, we have 4 tickets left. 4. So yeah, like I'm super excited. Like I'm going to be the one like crapping my pants and fumbling. And I'm the one that's going to be like, oh, that bitch tripped. She's dead. That's going to be me. The stupid one. Yep. She's gone. She's a goner. Yep.
Don't put that on me. You want to do it. I didn't say I wanted to do it.
Come on, Deb. Just do it with all of us girls. Just come on. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Yes. So it'll be a weekend to remember. I truly believe that. And hopefully by me documenting a lot of this, we'll have I'll put it all on YouTube. It'll be there forever. And we can go back and watch it anytime. And And to me, this is
even though this festival isn't gonna happen this way again, there's gonna be lots of things in the future.
I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there will be. But I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do this. And I only hope I can do you justice.
Without a doubt.
I'm really looking forward to it.
You're going to. It's going to be fun. Appreciate both of you so much. And please give your mom my love and thank her for those amazing blankets. And we will make sure that they find an amazing home.
Deborah said she's in. And Ashley said she can join our group if she wants to.
Michael will bulldoze anybody. You better watch out. Deb, you won't have to trip yourself. Michael will force it upon you.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, any last words before shit hits the fan?
No, just let's hope that shit doesn't hit the fan. And if so, make sure you wear an umbrella hat. Just kidding. No, seriously, everybody, just come out, have a good time. This is a 100% free for you to come for the day. If the events at night aren't for you, that's okay. Just come for the day for community, have some good food, meet some amazing people, spread a little love and cheer into the world, because without that, we're just stuck down here. So smile, be kind, and come out and have some fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. And it's going to be awesome.
Thank you, Donna.
That's my sis.
Hi, sis.
She does all of our...
Oh, she's the crochet, the little ghosties and stuff.
Well, my mom does the ghost, and she puts the logo on it.
Oh, she does the logos. Awesome.
She does all of our team shirts, and we just did our team canopy. Her and I put Verona Ghost and Spooky is our thing all around the sides of our canopy this weekend. And
I love that. Yay.
She's been a big help to us. She's also part of the team, but she can only go certain places with us. But
yeah,
we always have a good time.
Well, if you're not coming this weekend, we will miss meeting you, but I'm sure we will meet you in the future.
Yeah, she's got to stay home with Mom and make sure everything goes well. But
perfect. We'll give you a little FaceTime.
She'll be like, I'm not that phone. I'll call you, but don't put me on there. Oh,
Love it. I love
all
it.
right.
Thank you for
Well,
having me on. It's always awesome and fun chatting with you.
thank you for coming, and you can come on anytime. I mean, if in 2 weeks you want to do a recap, we could do a recap. If you just want to BS, we could just BS. I mean,
I'm
I've
all
kind of
about the
been
recap, man. Let's definitely do that. We'll talk about all the amazing things, and you're going to get out and talk to, you're going to interview some guests and talk to all the people, and I would love to, do something, just be able to see the feedback, hear the feedback, because you're out in the midst of it all. I'm putting it together. There's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to miss, and knowing what it was will be great.
Yeah, I think so. All right,
Yeah.
we'll do that. I've slacked on my my July scheduling, so
Perfect.
I've got lots of time open.
Perfect.
I'm still working on Daniel Clace from the Hinsdale House. He gave me his phone number, told me to call him, and we'll set it up. And I haven't called him yet, so I got to get him on. And
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe some of the people I meet this weekend will be interested in coming on. And
Absolutely. All of them amazing, wonderful people.
oh, so look at this. She thinks she's going to try to talk me into it.
Atta girl, Deb.
I think I'm busy that night.
You're really not.
What time is it Friday?
Well, it's running all night from 8 to 11. So if you guys want to do it, you just let me know and I'll tell you what time to show up. I should put you guys with Santi.
There you go, Deborah. That would be all you right there. You'd be so into that.
Oh, man. Man, I should have had that idea for myself.
She said I'm full of it.
I am.
Shoot.
If you guys get tickets to do that, I'm going to put Santi with y'all.
There you go, Deborah.
Deb, you better make sure you're recording. Hey,
darn.
Susan!
This just failed. This just failed to record. Sorry, there's no recording of it. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Oh, shoot. Well, Susan, you're here just in time because we're wrapping it up. But thank you for stopping anyway. Luckily, you can go back and watch the entire thing on Facebook or YouTube. And there was a lot of nonsense.
At least there's two. At least we got two.
We got three.
Yeah.
Both Facebook accounts and YouTube. So there's three.
I think that's probably what you get for talking about it before.
I guess
you
Susan's gonna
mentioned
be
it and then just probably didn't check because it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's my theory of life. It's fine.
It'll be okay. It was amazing. It was perfect. I like I said, I always love chatting with you. It's so much fun. We're gonna do it 1,000,000 times more. So until you're sick of me, and then you're gonna be like, Shawnna, again.
Nope, never happened.
We need other guests.
Never happened. We're gonna have Sundays with Shawnna pretty soon. How's that?
Yes, let's do it.
Can't wait till Friday.
Huh?
Can't wait till Friday.
Oh, she can't wait till Friday.
Yeah.
I just need to know where to send the $50 to.
Okay. She needs to know where to buy this.
I'll get with you, Deb.
There you go. She'll take care of you. She come down with the biggest smile you've ever seen on her face.
I love
That's
it.
her
I
name,
love
Auntie.
it. All right. Well, you got it, girlfriend. You got it.
And I guess I'm doing it.
Yep. Guess you are.
All right. Well, go do some stuff because I know you got work to do.
I am. I'm actually going to be heading out to the Doss house tonight. So I'm hoping Missy will meet me there because dark is approaching quickly.
Yeah,
get things
And the
things
camera
cleaned
keeps
up.
going off.
Yeah,
The camera keeps
I'm
going off on
hoping
Facebook.
I am hoping Danielle took care of that because I didn't even want to look. After the couple of things has happened, remind me this weekend to show you the full figured. I don't even know what you want to call it.
Ooh.
In the basement, the bench that you and I fearlessly sat on.
Uh-huh.
There is a full figured person that comes from behind the steps, comes around the back of the bench, around the side, actually sits down on the bench, stands up, moves back this way, comes back over, and then just disappears.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me see. I might have it easily accessible. I sent it to my sister-in-law, Missy, and I don't know why, but me and the kids were talking about it today. And I was like, didn't I send that to you? She was like, yeah, unfortunately. Oh, because we were talking about the video that I just sent you. Was it yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Of the weird, I still don't even understand how that happened. Trying to debunk things it blows my mind. Because it just doesn't make sense. A lot of it doesn't make sense. Especially
that's the best part of all this.
Oh yeah, especially something that you are experiencing and it's never happened in the 3 years that we've owned the place.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send it to you right now.
Ooh.
Before we get off of here, and you can watch it yourself and tell me what you think. It's attempting to send. It's about 30 seconds long.
Okay.
Almost. Oh, and we're delivered.
There it is.
I say, maybe can you send it to yourself and pull it up on the screen for people to watch it with us?
That's what I'm about to do.
Perfect.
Okay. Now.
So the alarm that I got in the house for this one, now the one yesterday, I mean, it looked like a cyclone of orbs, and it actually said human detected, and there was absolutely no human detected. This one only gave me a motion alarm.
Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. I don't know if anybody's seen that because I can't see anything but it now.
It's not up on our screen here.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I said when I watched it back.
Wow.
So what happens is when how the UFI system that we have set up in the house, if it detects something, it immediately starts recording for 30 seconds from there. So I got the alarm. I pulled up the live footage because, of course, I want to see if there's actually somebody in there right away. Obviously, there was not. I saw nothing happening. So then I went back and watched the 30-second clip that it stored when it detected the motion, and that's what we got.
Here. Jeez. Wish I could make it bigger.
Oof.
But, I mean, everybody can see right there at that bench. That is crazy.
Yeah. And it's only there. Like, and we've went down there. We've tried moving things to see if something but you've been down there. There's no light coming in anywhere.
Yeah, no. And the last time I was there, I said I wanted to go.
yeah, you can't even see your hand in front of your face down there in the dark.
Right. Last time I was there, I said I was going to go into that back room and onto that pile of dirt back there, and I ended up never going down there.
Mm-hmm.
But now I have to go. Now I have to go.
Yeah. It's almost like it comes around, it sits, it kind of rotates a little bit, and then it moves back. It's either that or it's like something else coming to join it. Maybe. I don't know. It still blows my mind watching it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just, yeah. So cool.
And it's definitely not a light from outside because it's too erratic. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
If it was a car light, it would go around the room. I mean, and there's really no windows down there, right? There's
like this is like there's like a hill. Like this is the
Yeah.
back side where you walk out to a mound, and then it's a
Right.
steeper hill down to the road back down below.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I and then I check all of the cameras, make sure nobody was in or like around the house, in the house, like, and there was not. And this, when I went to watch the 30-second clip, this is what I was watching. So it must have, picked this up to trigger the motion, and then it immediately started to record.
They really like that bench.
Mm-hmm. So weird. So weird. Creep It Real is going to be crazy. I'm going to tell you the events we had at the Doss house last year. I wasn't able to be there because I was running everything at the jail, but Danielle ran everything at the Doss house. From what I hear from everybody that went there that night, it was insane. We had Patty there for a private group. We had Bodie there for a private group, and the things that they told me that had happened there, oh, craziness. Ooh, look at you just throwing me all over the screen.
There we go.
I was like,
Strike a pose.
Strike a pose, she said. Yeah, that was crazy.
yeah, just weird, just some
Right.
weird things that just
Got it.
I try like heck to be like, why? Like how? What's like even that one I sent you? I literally panned the camera. I was searching the ground. I'm like, there has to be a critter in here somewhere. Digging, doing nothing. I did that in the room next to it. Panned the whole. I'm like, this just scientifically does not make sense to me right now.
I love it.
I'm all about like, oh yeah, somebody was upstairs and stomped, and this is just a whole bunch of stuff floating around, and like I'm all about like, yep, that's fine. There was nobody in the house. No other room had any of this happening. If it was going to be, people probably like, what the hell are they talking about? The living room, which is wooden floorboards, it would have been up in the living room if this was dust particles flying all over.
Yep.
There nothing like, and it lasted for about 7 minutes in total.
That was crazy.
So yeah, for anybody that wants to know, just watch the Doss House page. I'll throw it up there eventually.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff. I mean, wow. Yeah, I've got to come and sit in that back room now. I'm going to the basement. And I'm going to climb in that little dirt hole, and I'm going to sit there.
Nacho, you haven't been in the barbershop basement yet, have you?
I didn't know there was one.
There is. Mm-hmm. This is where we are actually. I was actually going to open up a little store in there. Is what my intention was for it. Because it's a newer part of the structure. It has a nice concrete floor that they redid all of that because the whole back of the house was falling off, and it's pretty decent in there. I was going to put a little apothecary store in there or something, like a metaphysical shop or something. Until we finally figured out, like we've told you guys especially, we have hundreds of dolls from that house that are just chilling in our basement. And I'm like, Danielle, they gotta go. Like, this is too much. Like, because then she'll go down there and they'll be like, they're sad because they can't see anything, and there's a lid on the tote, and this one, I can hear somebody screaming in this one, so she needs to. I'm like, no, this is not happening in my house. Like, you have your office with your creepy dolls in there. Like, we got to figure out something to do with them. Yeah. So I was like, let's put together a museum for the festival. And maybe a lot of these dolls will find new homes, right? That's my goal. Let's find these dolls new homes. We have, some of them have gone back into the Doss house. Some of them have. Danielle, the doll thing is Danielle's thing. And some of them have said, like, we want to go back. So she takes them back. But there's a lot of them that, just like any object, sometimes they belong to you and sometimes that they don't.
Yep.
Nacho, these don't. They don't at least belong in my house. So we're going to see if these dolls speak to anybody at the festival. Every doll will be up for adoption. And then whoever's left will come back and they will have a place we're going to make the doll museum in the barbershop basement. So that will be a new spot. There will be a new spot for people to investigate when they come to the house.
She's over there waving her finger at me. No.
Yeah, so that's where Nacho will be spending the night, Deb, when you guys investigate the house, and all of us girls will be fine up in the living room. He can have his own party in there.
She's like, no.
So yeah, and on top of that, any funds that we raise from that museum over the weekend, obviously 100% goes to High On Nation. So come and see if the dolls speak to you, man, because they need homes, not in my basement.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. Oops.
But,
I'm trying to get a picture sent to me, but I sent it to the wrong one, to the wrong person. Send me. I'm getting another doll. And I want to try to get her to send me a.
This is the creepiest doll, too.
I'm trying to get her to send me a anime. You're probably on there. Send me a that picture, the first picture of the doll in Messenger, so I can put it up here. She found this really creepy doll.
It is so creepy.
And she's like, "It's for you," and I'm like, "Awesome."
You are becoming a male version of Danielle, because let me tell you, Danielle's office, I keep the door, like, she has become the person that everybody brings the dolls to that are the creepy ones and that nobody wants, and that their husbands or families threaten to leave them if the doll doesn't go somewhere. Then they give them to my wife, and now apparently you.
Well, my friend Anna Mae found this doll, and she's like, "Oh, you have to have it." And I just asked her to send it to me on Messenger, but I haven't got a reply. She might be looking for it to send it to me. Oh, she said, "Wait." Okay, I'm waiting. I'm not rushing you. Again, I should have downloaded it on my computer and got it ready, but.
Susan. Is Susan still in here? Susan is one that Adam all the time. Danielle, do you want this doll? Or Amanda Schultz. Danielle, I have this creepy doll. My husband says I can't have it anymore. Or Susan was like, yeah, my kids threaten that they're not going to come home if I have this. Oh, so we're just going to give it to Shawnna and Danielle. No.
She said, enough is enough.
They actually said, can we put spouses up for adoption there too? Asking for a friend. Oh, boy. Oh.
And Anna Mae wants me to get her a doll. Okay. I'll get you a doll.
Anna Mae's pretty close. She should just come to the Creep It Real.
Yeah. I'm going to say, like, I think as so far, I probably have like 20 more dolls that I need to tag and catalog. And I think I'm at like 370 something dolls. So there's going to be a lot of dolls.
Well, I wanted you to send it to me in Messenger. But that's all right. Hang on. I don't know how to do this. We talk about killing time.
We don't mind.
So if I send it to Deborah, I will have it in my messenger and I can download it.
Hold up.
I got it. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, you got it.
I just took it from sending it to you
Gotcha.
and I saved it. And now we'll add the image. And are you ready for it?
I don't know. Am I dead? Oh,
girl.
shit.
She said, "Oh shit."
This doll was so creepy.
Why does she look like that? Oh. What in the world?
So she bought her for me, so she's coming in the next couple of weeks.
Can't even make this shit up.
No,
Oh.
no.
Okay, so speaking of dolls, I gotta show. That's thanks, but no thanks. I'm so happy the doll's going to your house. I have to show you something, which is really weird. Okay.
I don't like her. She gives off a bad vibe.
I mean, she literally. Why are her eye sockets just black? There's nothing. It's nothingness.
She has black eyes. Yes.
What? Okay, so weird thing. Now that we're talking about dolls, like we're just hanging out, right? I'm just gonna go with this.
Yeah.
So a lot of the dolls that we got were actually still in boxes because Birdie had that front closet in the living room. Like it was piled with dolls in boxes because she collected them for years and years, and they went from floor to ceiling. Unfortunately, the whole top row had to go in the dumpster because they were icky, yucky. Yeah, exactly, Missy. So we must have them, and we feel awful, but I mean, Danielle does. I mean, it's whatever. I don't know. Somehow, so we had the pile of boxes in the garage, and I told my son I needed him to take them to the burn barrel because we live out in the country. I need you to go burn these, right? He comes in, he's like, Mom, I think there was a doll still in one of the boxes. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. And he comes walking in the house. Now tell me what, mind you, it's a metal burn barrel. He's been burning in it for hours. Like this shit's hot, right? He brings me this.
Whoa.
Okay. What do we know? Like, okay, so this is Ash. What do we notice about this, though?
Oh, that is amazing.
No.
She said no. That is amazing.
Like, what? Okay, so then today, he's like, oh, well, I found this. And I found this.
Oh, my God.
And I found this.
He just didn't want to go away.
And I found this. So do we know, like, this is Ash. So it's just
parts.
Yes, but what? This is not scorched. There's no
Right,
flame marks on it.
Nothing, no
It's
burn
not
on it.
cracked. Like, what? This should be black from the
Yes.
smoke and the
Yes.
burning, cracked from the heat.
Yes. So you didn't do anything but bring it. Wow. Yeah, that should have been.
So I was like, okay. Danielle's like, oh no, like how did we miss that? And but then I was like, but why isn't it damaged? None of the part of the doll that was, because it had hair. There's no burn marks where that hair or glue. because there was glue and hair
Had to
and
be held on by something.
like,
Yeah.
nothing from it burning. The outfit, I can't, like, seriously, let's make this make sense because it doesn't.
No. Well, I mean, the doll didn't want to go. It was not ready to go.
Right.
So Ashley said, you're going to find 2 more pieces.
I mean, I
don't know
have a
what
head,
pieces-
2 arms, and 2 legs. Maybe the eyeballs. Maybe the eyes. I don't know. That was like the stump, like yesterday. That happened yesterday into today, and I was just like, wow. And I was the only one. Was like, does anybody else not notice that this thing isn't even charred or burned or cracked?
Yeah.
And Danielle was like, oh shit, kind of like my response when I just saw it, your soulless doll that's coming to your house.
It melts. So I'm going to ask my friend here, Google.
Google University.
Oh my gosh. Where did I learn how to spell? I mean, that is a whole nother language. So I should have asked what the... So porcelain has some mature is as high as 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, and some as low as 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit. So it would take a lot to melt it, but it still should show signs of being
in a fire.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if I went and rinsed all of that ash off, it would look brand new.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. There are 2 rules: ceramics that cannot be avoided. Clay shrinks and everything melts. Well, it didn't look like there was much shrinkage there.
Definitely not.
So mullite, a major component of porcelain, melts at 1,840 degrees Celsius. A very high temperature of some softening could probably be observed 100 degrees or so lower. The liquid phase is more thick and viscous and would not really flow like water or molasses. But there should still be signs of something.
Of that it at least survived a fire.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Not that one.
So Anime says watch The Dead Files Season 12, Episode 9. It must have a lot of dolls in it.
Okay.
It looks like
noted.
Looks like it put a 7 on the forehead.
Really?
Was there a 7?
We do get the number. We do get the number 7 all the time at the Doss House. So do a lot of groups. Oh.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Her face said
Her face said it all. So, this weekend, when you have all these incredible people there, just hand them the doll and have them tell you about it. Somebody's going to tell you something that you need to know. Yeah, no words.
I got nothing.
that look was so funny.
Yeah, leave it. Matter of fact, just leave it out and let somebody happen upon it and see what they say.
Just with all the little body parts too.
I'm just going to set it on Bianca's table.
There you go. There you go.
I'll be like, Patty, I brought you a gift. She's gonna be like, "Thought you liked me." I should ask each individual, even like our vendors, who are are gifted, and go around and get everybody's interpretation and see what they all say.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
I think so. So. I mean,
and thank you, Ashley, for being the one paying attention to the 7. I didn't even notice it. It's literally like the black charcoal. Oh, I can't even.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Crazy cool, though. And that's why we're here.
Well, if that's why I said about 2 more pieces, because you have 5 and the 7 on the forehead.
It'll make a great Christmas gift for someone.
Yeah, you, Deb. We're gonna put a succulent. We're gonna put it in a pot and put a succulent in its head, and then she can come and live with you. Lucky number 7. You can call her 7.
You can call her 7. Well, when you go back there tomorrow and to look at the stall again, it's going to start rebuilding itself next.
Like
now
I
need to have my son check for 2 more pieces. Like like my brain says it might be the eyes, maybe, but
yeah,
I don't know. You never know. If it was an all fabric body, never know what could have been inside of there.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
That's crazy.
All right. I love y'all. I have to go to the Doss house to get ready for this weekend. Thank you again so much for having me on. I love you both very much.
Thank you. Awesome. We appreciate you. And we're going to see you this weekend. Yeah. I guess we're going to see you Friday.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Like, do we need to get a hotel out there? I'm like, no, we're not going till Saturday. Then we'll be able to drive home.
Now, yes, you do. Or you can just stay at the Doss house Friday night, Deb. It's fine.
See, we could just stay at the Doss house Friday night.
No, we ain't.
She said, no, we ain't. Well, if I stay, you have to. So
I'll sleep in the car.
You slept in the Doss house before. You were fine.
Between you and Mark.
Well, Mark won't be there, but I'm still there. You're fine. We'll be out of there early in the morning.
She's like, don't worry about it. I'll take care. I'll find the hotel room. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, shoot. All right. You have a great night and go get some work done.
Gonna get to it. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
You're not alone. Midnight signal breaking through the noise. Shadows got a voice. You don't got a choice. We're diving past the edge of what you thought was